Welcome back to my channel, everybody. So today I'm going to be telling you how I'm able to balance work and school, being a full-time student and being a full-time employee. So at first I went to school for criminal justice for about a year and a half. I took a course, I hated the professor, I hated the course, so I immediately switched to dental hygiene. I wanted to help people. I actually spoke with my hygienist and I was interested in that field. And then for some reason I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do nursing. I don't want to have trouble, finding a job. So I switched to nursing and I love it. I am so glad that I finally found the career I want to do. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But with that, I know people talk about how difficult clinicals are. Like, I think they're Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5 or 7 to 5 or 8 to 4, something like that. And so I was like, okay, so there's going to be a point in my life where I'm unable to work because I'm going to have clinicals. I'm going to have different classes that I'm not going to be able, to complete if I don't go on campus, right? So I kind of put that to the side and I was like, don't even stress about it. Like, you're not even there yet. I'm the type where it's like, don't worry about it until you have to worry about it. So at this point, I am doing part-time for school because my advisor was not the greatest and didn't go out of her way to help me find classes to make me full-time. But I will always try and do full-time, like being a full-time student, until I'm unable to completely. So when I go to my advisor, the first thing I can tell you guys to do is you're going to tell them what work schedule you have. Depending on what your position is, for me, my schedule stays the same generally. But I told her I work full-time, and she was kind of like, what do you mean full-time? I was like, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. I have always done most of my classes online. I believe I took math on campus, and that's it so far. Everything else I was able to do online. So let's say you have all the classes you can take online. So now it comes down to studying, balancing literally work and school. So I know it sounds bad, but sometimes you're able to do your homework or readings at work. You can. I mean, at lunch, or you can do it like if you have like a desk type of job, I'm sure you can probably find some time in your day to kind of do a little bit of reading. I used to honestly do it a couple of years ago at my old job, so that's how I found time to do it. I know that sounds bad, but sometimes workplaces aren't too strict. That's why I'm saying it. But obviously, if they don't let you, then don't do it. When it comes to your schedule, also, you have to think about what times you start, what times you end. That way, when you're scheduling classes and it's more towards the beginning of the day or the end of the day, and maybe there's a little hiccup in the schedule, your work is going to be wanting to work with your schedule because you tried working with it. That's if like you have a place that doesn't want to work with your school schedule. But I have always wanted to work as much as I can and get my education as quick as I can. So me taking less classes is going to take a lot longer for me to graduate. So I always tried to do whatever I could. It's hard to talk about homework because you guys all have different jobs, just like I have a different job. So for me, working 9 to 5, most of the time I would do my homework after work, like let's say 6 to 7:30. I'll take a break, go back in, do some homework. This semester, I'll do a separate video about it, but I want to try a different style. I didn't study as much as I should have, but maybe doing your homework day by day, a little bit, like an hour or two, and then that way you don't have it clumped up in one day like I used to do, and that would end up screwing me over because I'd be so stressed out because I would put it till like Saturday or Friday and it would be due on Sunday. When people talk about you not having a life, I laugh because I don't think that's true. I think if you have good time management, you are able to do the things you want to do and hang out with your friends and whatever, and still have homework. I mean, ideally, think about it. Let's say you're doing your homework, some at work, you come home, finish up what you had started, then you do some more homework later that night. So you did your homework, let's say, finished by Wednesday, Thursday. What reason do you have to not go out that weekend? If you plan out your things accordingly, You can absolutely go out with your friends. I have never had a problem with that. Last year, yeah, I like my sister. My sister was getting really frustrated because I would do homework every single night. And she's like, oh my gosh, you're always doing homework. And I was like, yes, because then that way I have the weekend to hang out with her and do whatever she wants to do. It's going to suck because you're going to be so stressed out and you're going to have full of stuff on weekdays. But think about, you're going to have those weekends and you're going to be able to relax on the weekend. That's the point of the weekend, is to relax. Me doing homework on the weekends was the worst feeling because you're going to feel like you don't have a day off. And that is the worst feeling ever because you're going to feel stressed again on Monday when you shouldn't be that stressed because you had a nice relaxing weekend like you deserve. The best thing I can also suggest is get yourself multiple planners. I think I have 5. I know it's excessive. I'm the type of person where I need a planner everywhere I am. So like I have a planner in my office here in my YouTube room. I have one in my bag. I have one at work. I have Google Calendar. I know I have another one. I'm trying to think where it is. I think it's in the room. But I always like to have a planner wherever I'm at so I know exactly what's due. And I also, like, I'll show you guys really quick. So, like, this planner is my planner that just has school stuff because I'm the type where if I have a planner and it has a lot of stuff in it, so like my bills, my work schedule, my school schedule, and my school assignments, think about how exhausting that already sounds. Can't even imagine how that week would even look like. So I just started this planner, so I have like nothing in it. But this is like what my school schedule looks like here, okay? So it looks like I'm not at work every day, but that's not true. So my school schedule this semester is going to be a Monday through Thursday, but like I have lab after work, and then I have lecture like a little bit before work, and then I miss a couple hours. That's what I mean by just look at your schedule and see what your work is willing to do. Trust me, it's not that bad. So after you get that all scheduled out, so technically I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to deal with. So obviously I'm not going to cram that all because that, defeats what I just said, So I get off early. I don't get off early, but there's a couple days where I kind of have to figure out where I can do my homework after. Like I'll probably just do what I just said and do homework after work because I'm going to have to work after class, So I'm going to do readings right after class, and I'm going to have stuff to do every single day. So then that's one planner. I have my other planner here. And this one is the one that has like my nail appointments. I'm trying to go to this month. It has my nail appointments, my bills, when my bills are due, all appointments, everything else other than school. So you guys can kind of see it, color-coded and everything. Like I said, I don't put everything in one because I get stressed out quickly. Looking at one planner and seeing like just 1 or 2 things for school looks a lot better to me and a lot less stressful than seeing one big planner with like a nail appointment on this same day, this due, whatever. Google Calendar is going to be your best friend, okay? That thing is amazing. It syncs up to your phone. I use it all the time. I didn't like it at first, but it's amazing because if you use Google Sheets, it has like bullet points. You can also probably put assignments that are due. This is what it looks like. You can also put like what assignments are due, and I love that thing. That honestly like keeps me in check, and I make sure that I never miss an assignment because my school website is so confusing when it comes to when assignments are due. I wish you guys the best of luck in your upcoming semester. Hopefully we all do well, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.